She is Lucindy Rangu, and she's been demonstrating a few things we can do here and there. Even if you're at home and you're watching us, you could also just follow and, you know, get yourself in the mood of working out and get yourself that dream body in your own capacity for 2025. Not anyone else's, just yours, in a very practical, in a very meaningful way. So Lucy, you were telling us about, you know, alcohol and everything. Like if you were someone who's been on it, and you've been taking a particular amount, you can reduce, and then it works for you, you know, or you can leave it out at the end of the day if you want to.
Normally I find when someone has been on it, you know, and by this I don't mean an alcoholic. I mean someone who probably takes a shot every day before bed, someone who takes wine every day, and then you're getting into living healthy, or someone who drinks when stressed out. You can start changing. You know, if you do a drastic change, you get withdrawals. If you just say, as of today, I'm not taking alcohol, you get withdrawals over time. But you do, I like to call it parallel where you're cutting something, where you're introducing something. Like a balanced transition, a safe transition. So you can just decide, okay, I was taking alcohol 6 times a week. I'm gonna start by doing 3 for the next 1 month, and then the next month I'm gonna drop to 2 glasses a week, and then to 1 glass. And every time I don't take alcohol, I take lemon water or warm water. And so you keep transitioning, And sooner than you know, and then before you know it, you cut it out of your life. And the next time you drink it, your body rejects it, because now it no longer remembers it. So it no longer. So that's when you get headaches or even get sick. So your body rejects it, and now you know you've won the game. You've won the battle. Right.
Now, I want us to do something simple, and of course, you to show us, you know, the simple stretches after you've done your workout, like what you've just put me through here. Like the first part of this conversation, you know, you've done your 30 minutes in a core speed strength workout, and now you want to do stretches and the like. So
you're going to do a bit of mobility, and which you can do, especially if you're a desk person, you sit at your desk all the time. You can even do them, just stand, push your seat away, and you do stretches, especially because of the lower back problem that people who sit alone get. So there are muscles on your lower back that causes a lot of lower back pain. So so you can just lengthen the muscle by just stretching, like
all the way down?
All the way down until you touch your ankle. You can feel the pull on your side. It's like an actual pull. You can count 10 seconds, hold, and then you switch over to the other side. You count a whole good 10 seconds. No, you when you touch down, you have to keep your head up. You can look down.
I can look down.
You can look down.
Okay.
So you turn to the side. Good. Okay, good. Okay. I want you to do it all the way, all the way. Keep your head up. That's the only way you stretch the muscle on your side.
On this side.
Exactly. Okay. So you hold for another 10 seconds, and then you can repeat the movement again. And then once you're done, you can switch now to a total twist to the back where you are. Exactly. So now that goes all the way almost to the center of the back. Okay. And up back, you feel the stretch on your back, but you keep your head up again. Up. Okay. Exactly. Okay, continuous. Exactly.
Yeah, I had stretched this morning. I want to.
And then you repeat that, so that one more opens your lower back. Okay. And then you want to open your hip, your hamstring. You can always go down, you know, like pushing. So you can feel the pull on your quad on one leg, and the stretch on your hip on the other leg.
Okay, so all the way.
All the way.
Okay.
So you can count your 10 seconds. Push back, stretch your hamstring now, the back. So another 10 seconds, exactly.
This is not easy, y'all, I know.
And then you switch to the other side for balancing, to the other leg for balancing. So you just switch to the other leg for balancing, you push all the way in. And then once you're done, you touch the lower back side.
How will you know like there's a difference with you being an athlete and me not?
I can move more smoothly. You can feel the stretch on the back of your leg. Right. So if you have a hip problem or tight hips, you can always sit. I usually call it a sit. Yoga people have better names for them.
Okay.
So you sit on your hip.
Do I put my leg on the side?
On the side, and then you stretch the one to the back. So you sit
all
on your
the way
hip.
this way?
Exactly. then stay upright. So you hold your 10 seconds, then you switch to the other leg, stretch the other hip.
Yeah, this is killing me.
You can stretch your abdominals. This is really comfortable.
Hold on, I need a break. I need to stand up a bit.
So
I need to stand up a bit. Yeah, just a moment, and then we're going to come back to the stretches. Yeah.
You okay?
I am okay. I just felt I'm stretching a bit more muscles that I've not stretched since last year. Yes. So, but we will come back to some other stretches that you will show me because I'm suffering just a little.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, at the end of the day, when we're looking at myths, I need you to dispel a lot of myths. Especially, you've spoken about nutrition, but I don't think we can get enough of that. Because when we look at foods, no carbs. Sometimes when you're dieting, you're like, don't eat carbohydrates at all. No bread, no gali, no rice, no nothing. So you're there on, you know, the protein and the like. And some people get really weak, you know, or they will not eat at all, and they do the intermittent fasting. And then you find that they're starving. And they're so irritable. They're so mad.
Exactly.
It changes the quality of their mood. So I think you can, you know, give us that.
Yeah, I can. That's a very broad topic, but I can touch on it. I'll say there's no bad food, and there's no good food, because you can abuse the good food. You can easily abuse a healthy diet. You can have excess of chicken, you can have excess of rice, you can have excess of it. And when anything gets in your body, the body doesn't know this is chicken, it's supposed to be a source of protein. Whatever is in excess is converted to fat and stored.
Right.
So you can also abuse a healthy diet. And that's why I tell people, go get someone who knows how to do, or who has the knowledge of nutrition to get you, to tell you even the right amount of portions.
Right.
That's why, that's the point of, oh, don't eat these, don't eat carbs, don't do this. The second thing, any grown human being who is active, you cannot survive without carbohydrates. At some point, your system is going to crash.
Right.
But so that myth of carbohydrates are going to make it, no, you need them. Your body needs carbohydrates. So
why do carbohydrates get such a bad rep? Like they do not have the best?
Because they are better carbohydrates than others. And like, for instance, if I was to take sweet potato and you were to take bread, I'm at a more advantage of my metabolism is more safer than yours. Because the complex carbs, they sit in your stomach with very slow digestion, so you don't get hungry. So you can go longer without eating, which is not good for you. Going longer without eating is not a flex. It's not good for you because it means your body is slowing down, it's shutting.
So what is the healthy intermittent fasting, now that you've said that? Because you see some people say...
I have nothing against intermittent fasting, but I would discourage it because it's not sustainable. There's just a period you can do it, and then you can't. And normally when most people, when they get off it, they gain the weight back.
Very quickly.
In my experience, most of people who get off intermittent fasting, and I've seen some people do extreme intermittent fasting where they go up to 40 hours before the next meal.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly. That's about what, more than two days without eating.
So are they fasting, like
you
for
don't
something, or
eat?
just
No,
food?
no. You're trying to starve yourself to hit a certain weight goal, and when you're starving yourself to hit a weight goal, you lack the strength to exercise. You cannot exercise with 40 hours of no food. You hit the weight goal, and then you realize, I actually don't like my body. Okay, I hit the weight goal, but you are 100, you starved yourself to 70, but now you're sagging, your skin is sagging.
Yeah.
So you actually, you hit the weight, but you still don't like how you look.
Yeah. Or you look a bit more skinny.
It was a weight loss process with just the aim of hitting a weight goal. And the look of it, the product of the loss, is not impressive, not even to you who achieved it.
That's true.
So if you want to hit a weight goal while looking good, you have to be on an eating plan that allows you to take part in physical activity so that you can tone up and tighten up your body. So
you told me something very interesting before we got into the interview. You were telling me about your weight. You're 70.
Yeah, I'm 70.
And Amazing. So you're telling me the difference with body fat and muscle.
Yeah.
You know, and the kind of regimen you take when you're doing different exercises for different competitions. Maybe just paint that picture for us.
If I was to advise, I wish I could announce this to the whole world.
Yeah.
Don't focus on hitting a weight goal. Focus on changing your body composition. By body composition, I mean where your muscle mass is more than your fat mass. So you will be smaller, compact, but heavier. That's body composition. So you have firmer bones, you have more muscle. And the beauty, let me tell you the beauty about having muscle.
Yeah.
Your body burns calories even when you're sleeping, because muscles are always feeding.
Wow.
So the more muscles you have...
What are they feeding on though? Like what you...
So they're still breaking down fat, they're still breaking down protein, even at rest. So I would be at rest and it's like I'm working out, because my muscles are working for me. And then they give you more room to have cheat meals. Now, when you the more muscles you have, the more you can have a flexible diet.
I see.
So that's the beauty of having muscle. And then you are at, do you increase your chances of fighting illnesses by about 70%? Right.
So when you are at a healthy weight, according to your body, your BMI and the like, you know, you've cut basically half of the issues when it comes to health aspects, like maybe breathing or colds. Because there's a time I remember I had a cold and my trainer was telling me, get on the treadmill.
Exactly.
Like, you need to start
lung capacity.
Yes.
And then you remember the 2020 COVID-19 time.
Yeah.
Fit people were in a better position of fighting because you have a larger lung capacity. So your body you cannot suffocate from lack of oxygen faster. And then your heart is stronger. So like I was saying, like my resting heart rate when I'm sleeping can drop up to 40. So my heart works at ease. My heart just works at ease.
I didn't even know that was normal.
Yes. So, but when you have more cholesterol, when your heart is under pressure to pump blood, and that's why people are prone to heart attacks and which can go to strokes and stuff.
Right.
The fitter you are, the more healthier your heart is. The more healthier your lungs are. So that's the whole point benefit of training. You are more healthy.
I see. Now let's also, as you're dispelling different myths and the like. Yeah. If, for example, I say I only want to do like other people would prefer Pilates, yoga, and the like, and they don't want to do gym at all. Or they say, I don't want to tone up and be athletic per se. I just want to look feminine. You know, some women imagine.
Yeah, I have had that all the time.
Please break these things for us. You know, and then also those are requests from one of my colleagues about arms. You know. We have sometimes the
bat wing.
Yes.
I don't know. My clients calls it a bat wing.
But so, you don't have you have muscle.
Yeah, you just work it. So I'm gonna go back to the part of dispelling the myths. If I was to tell anybody, especially women, build muscle. Don't be told it's not feminine. You don't have to be an athlete. You don't have to be all jacked and you don't have to get to this athletic look where
flexing.
Your people even look at you like, you know. But build muscle, especially for women. You need it, especially for longevity. They say muscles are the organ of longevity. You want to maintain your youthful look, build muscle. You want to fight hormonal problems as a woman, build muscle. You want to be stronger in your old age, build muscle. Someone asked me, why do you train? And I said, as much as I compete, I'm doing it for my old age. I want to be straight when I'm 70.
Yeah. You don't want to be hunched over.
Muscle. Don't let someone tell you it's not feminine or you look different. Actually, you look more feminine with muscle because it just brings out your actual shape. Whatever shape, whether you have a straight structure like me, whether you're curvy, whichever shape, muscles will pop your shape better. So build muscle. Okay. That's my message to women. Yeah. Don't let someone tell you I like women soft or women are supposed to be flabby or whatever it is that they say, or you're supposed to be skinny. Yeah. No. Yeah. Build muscle. You can be a size 6 with muscle.
It's true. We've seen them.
Exactly.
We've seen them.
Exactly. Just build muscle. Yeah. What I would tell men, build muscle.
Same thing.
Same thing. Especially with the rise of the cases of cancer problem, build muscle. With the GMO food coming in, build muscle. It's the organ of longevity, and it puts your body on a safer space with all the rising lifestyle diseases, be it diabetes, be it like we have young people with arthritis.
We do have, yeah.
Because of
even
weight
thyroid
problems.
And the like. Yeah,
yes, obesity is on the rise.
Yeah.
And as at the age we are in is where we inspire the generation to come. So if they see more fitter people, more fitter women, we dispel this notion of there's a certain look that women are supposed to have, or there's a certain look that men are supposed to have. There's what is society-wise acceptable.
Actually,
that's the biggest problem we have.
Actually, speaking of society, you will find you'll have some women, or young women for that matter, and they would be afraid of losing maybe their hips and their curves. So they'll be like, don't touch my...
Just train my waist and
like
leave my legs.
Yes, you know, and it's so obsessive because of what
and
society
it's that's
entails.
a whole society conditioning, and it's so powerful. We've for the last 6 years I've been fighting the same battle. That's society conditioning. I did an interview once and someone's told me, how do you feel looking like a man?
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, it gets to that point. I'm like, if you tell me I look like a man, do I look like you? Absolutely not.
What do you mean? I want to have a six-pack.
No, I don't look like a man, because the person, actually you find the person trying to diss you like that doesn't even... I'm trying to put myself, I want to say this in the most gentle way. I'm trying to look at this person and I'm saying, if looking like a man is looking like you, then I'm okay. I'm good looking the way I look. Because you're more feminine, you look so good that it's intimidating. And that's why I encourage people. Healthy lifestyle is not about having a certain shape. Healthy living is not about having a certain shape. It's not about hitting a certain goal. My BMI is 14 kgs heavier because of muscle. That's how building changing body composition works.
Amazing.
It's not about what society thinks is acceptable. It's about you knowing that if you were to stand on a what are the body assessment scale, it could rate you healthy 80% and above. 80% you're good.
All right. And as you're winding up, Lucy, can you imagine time has just gone there? Of course, I will not try stretching a bit. I will do more. I'll do more as we go this year. But like I asked you something for, you know, workout for the arms. What can you do as you're winding up? We like literally have 5 minutes. What do we need to do?
Are you training from home, from the gym? From the gym, I can demonstrate. Yeah. From home, you can do push-ups. You can do a lot of tricep dips. You have your chair. You do a lot of tricep
and then
dips.
You move. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Push-ups, you can do the ones we're doing, the shoulder taps, all those will work your arms. But they won't exactly tone like if you were at the gym. So
at the gym, you use literal
there's
weights,
like there's movements, there are more comfortable movements for the arms, there's so much you can do at the gym.
Yeah, so this is basically just stretching. If I'm doing this, I'm just stretching.
Yeah, this is stretching. You're opening your part of the shoulder. And this is also stretching.
Just basically just mostly.
Even just doing this is stretching.
All right.
You're opening your shoulder and
your
chest.
You see what I mean? Like I need.
Exactly.
I need stretching.
So there's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So also as we're winding up, one of the practical things, realistic things that anyone should consider so that they do not also go overboard and then they end up becoming discouraged very quickly and yet they've not reached where they want to be. Like you said, this is a lifestyle. So it's not something that you begin to just stop.
Realistic thing.
Yeah, realistic, a practical thing.
Set your goal. Set your goal that's not influenced by how Kim K looks or how Lucy looks or who the next athlete you saw looks. Set your goal. And I say, break your goals into bits. It's easy to achieve. There's satisfaction. There's satisfaction in hitting milestones.
Yeah.
Break your goals into saying, this is January. There's a lot of new year, new me, new body, everything.
Yeah.
Let your goal be, this month I want to show up for myself. It can be 30 minutes. It can be 40 minutes. Show up for yourself. Show up for the run. Show up for the walk. Show up for the session at the gym. Have your meals. made by you who make your meals or whoever makes your meals for you.
Or the meal prepping bit.
The meal prepping bit.
Yeah.
Make sure you show up for yourself.
Yeah.
So you hit that and then you say, next time I want to increase the intensity of this. So the most realistic goal that you can sustain is set your own goal. Let not someone tell you, you know what, Lucy, you're my goals. Of course, it's okay. I can be your goal. But you have to take into consideration, it's taken me 6 years to be here.
Yeah.
So if I'm your goals, if I'm your inspiration, are you ready?
Are you prepared?
Are you prepared for the 6 years journey? Or do you think you can be here in the next 3 months? So be realistic, set your goal, set your dream. That's it, set your dream.
Okay, so
don't let the world, don't let the noise get into you.
So does having vision boards also
help?
have
a vision board. I do have one.
Of just athletic things?
Of my sport.
Okay.
I have like, by this, every year I aim to break the physique I had, to beat the physique that I had last year. So this is how I looked last year. These were my down points. These were my best points. I have to pull this up without losing these ones.
Right.
So you wake up and you say, this year I couldn't do squats properly. So the goal is to just have better posture, go the stairs without running out of breath, you know, realistic ones. And then you're like, now I can do a kilometer and still feel strong.
Awesome.
I can do 5 kilometers and not feel like I'm having a heart attack. So you keep pushing. Now, if I can do that, if I can squat 10 kilos, I want to go to 15 by March. I want to go to 30 by June. I want to be able to squat my body weight by December.
All right. Lucy,
that way.
I am so thankful that you came here and took your time to show us the ropes of what we need to do to basically just reach a place where it's healthy and dope and good. You look amazing.
Thank you.
And you are goals for that matter. Yeah. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We've been speaking to Lucy Ndirangu. She is a sports nutritionist. She is an athlete. She is a fitness trainer, and she's been showing us the practical things that we can do to just get, you know, our paces up this year and how we can basically be active and get to the goals we want. Remember, be realistic, as she says, and you will get to where you want and have your vision board on there. You will not fail. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I am Remmy Majala.
Ekoki oyo eleka papa lisongo lisusu